the climbing tree. This guided visualization will help you to let go of any worries or concerns that you might be feeling right now. It will help you to find a sense of peace and calm. You can either lie down in a comfortable position or remain sitting. If you are lying down, it's best to have your palms facing the sky and your feet flopping outwards. Wiggle your body until you are feeling completely comfortable, and then close your eyes. Begin to focus on your breathing. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your body to feel heavy. Notice how the ground supports your whole body. Allow yourself to feel relaxed and safe. Relax your jaw and notice your whole face relaxing and softening. Now take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to imagine yourself walking along a path in nature. Maybe it is a place that you've been to before, like a forest near your house or a park. Or maybe it's a new place that you are visiting for the first time in your mind. Take a moment to look around you. Notice the different types of plants and trees that you can see. Notice whether there's sand or grass on the ground beneath your feet. Perhaps you can see some water, like a pond or a dam nearby as well. As you look around you, I want you to notice the colors and the shapes of the plants around you. Perhaps there's some very tall trees and you have to stretch your head back very far to see their tops. Perhaps there's lots of big leafy green plants around you. Just take a moment to notice the colors and the shapes that you can see. Now in your mind, I want you to imagine yourself standing firmly on the ground. You feel balanced with your 2 feet on the ground. Imagine that your legs are the roots of a tree and they are allowing you to stand strong and tall. Notice how this makes you feel. Perhaps you feel happy. Perhaps you feel strong. Perhaps you feel safe. Now in your mind, I want you to imagine yourself bending down to feel one of the plants near you. As you touch a leaf of the plant, notice whether it is wet or dry. Notice whether the leaf feels smooth and slippery, or perhaps it feels furry. Notice its shape. Perhaps it's round like the sun, or perhaps it's long and thin like a stick. I want you to look closely at the leaf and notice whether it has any special patterns on it. Perhaps it's made up of different shades of green or brown, some light shades and some dark shades. Now I want you to take a moment to smell your leaf. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Does your leaf have a strong plant smell? Or perhaps it might even have a sweet smell like a flower. Does the smell remind you of anything? Take a moment now to pay attention to any sounds that you can hear around you. Perhaps you can hear some birds singing. Perhaps you can hear the wind blowing. Or perhaps you can just hear silence. Just take a moment to connect with the sounds around you. In your mind, I want you to imagine that there's a big tree just ahead of you. This is the perfect climbing tree. It has branches at the perfect height for you to be able to easily climb into the tree. So I want you now to squeeze your arms as you imagine yourself pulling yourself up into the tree. And now squeeze your legs as you push off the ground so that you are firmly and safely sitting in the tree. I want you to imagine yourself having fun climbing and exploring the tree. Notice how you feel as you explore the tree. Perhaps you feel alive and free. Just take a moment to enjoy being in the tree. Then when you're ready, I want you to find a branch in the tree that you can sit on safely. And as you sit on the branch, I want you to look out at the view in front of you. There is nature all around you. Notice how quiet and peaceful it is. Nature can be a wonderful place for us to find calm and healing. Time spent outdoors in nature is very good for us. As you sit in the tree, recognize how you are feeling. Are you feeling calm? Are you feeling safe? Are you feeling happy? As you imagine yourself sitting in the tree looking at the view, I want you to pretend that you're blowing a bubble with some bubble mixture. And I want you to imagine yourself blowing one of your worries into the bubble and watching it float away. So you can take a deep breath now in through your nose and a long, slow breath out through your mouth, and imagine yourself blowing your worry into a bubble and watching the bubble float away high up into the sky. You might have another worry that you want to let go of. So you can take another deep breath in through your nose and a long, slow breath out through your mouth, imagining the worry being blown into a bubble that floats up gently into the sky. Watch it float high up into the pale blue sky, further and further. I want you to notice how you feel as you watch these worries float away, as you watch these worry bubbles float away. At any time when you have a lot of worries troubling you, you can try to remember to blow a worry bubble and allow your worry to float away so that you can feel calmer and more grounded. I also want you to remember how you feel now, imagining yourself in nature in your special climbing tree. And again, to remember when you have many worries that are troubling you, it might help to spend some time outdoors in nature. So I want you now to take a last deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you are listening to this visualization before going to bed, you might want to roll over onto your side and allow yourself to fall asleep. If you are listening to this guided visualization during the day, I want you now to wiggle your toes and fingers a bit. You might want to draw your knees up to your chest and give yourself a hug. And then when you're ready, you can gently roll over onto your side. Open your eyes and allow yourself to sit up, feeling calm and peaceful.